Don't you ever sleep?
Yeah, in the afternoons.
Some of us have to work, you know.
And some of us are suckers.
I'm going into the office at 9 a.m. and you're coming with me, sucker.
Listen, I tried working. You either get your teeth kicked or your butt pinched.
Well, maybe you haven't found the right job yet.
Maybe I didn't want to sell out.
You implying I did?
Could be you like being pinched.
Really? Guess you don't think much of Nick.
That's not true. I mean, he's okay. You know, for all your money, your taste in music really sucks. What about the people who live there? They say anything about the robbery?
Not a thing. You ask me, somebody's hiding something.
Wait a second. You said you never took anything away with you.
I left it all there with my jacket.
You know, if only there was some way we could corroborate Joey's story.
Huh. And I guess Joey's word ain't good enough.
Not when it comes to disappearing bodies.
Speaking of disappearing bodies, why don't you take it for a while? I actually have some work to do.
All right, see what you can find out about Richards and Brennan Chemicals.
Right.
Yeah, come on.
You heard the man. Jeez, this place is a mess.
Well, I'll have you know it was featured in Better Homes and Garbage.
You ever thought of cleaning it up?
No, but don't let that stop you.
What you need is someone to help you.
I fired the butler for insubordination.
That's not what I meant. Forget it.
Hey, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Come on, kid, you don't have to plead the fifth with me.
You're the only one who's ever stood by me, and every time you do, I just screw it up.
I'm betting on you, kid. You're gonna come through this thing all right.
How can you be so sure?
I'm a hell of a handicapper.
Every chance you give me, I've just blown.
That's not true. You haven't blown this one.
You really do care for me, don't you, Nick? Okay, so we know this guy's company's making big bucks. That doesn't get us anywhere.
Can you do any better?
You bet your ass I can.
Girls, you want to relax?
How am I supposed to relax when there's a guy trying to kill me?
You don't have anything to be afraid of, because I'm not going to let that happen.
The last man who said that to me took all my money and my dog.
Listen, kid, having wise guys break into my house and beat the tar out of me isn't my idea of laughs. Now, you want to go elsewhere for help, you go ahead. I can sleep with my windows open like I used to.
I'm sorry. I've just been made really crazy with all of this. I'm sorry. I spend one more night in here, I'm gonna flip out.
Well, I didn't advertise for a roommate either, so why don't we just try and make the best of it?
I just wish Nick would come back.
Look, I know what you must be going through.
How the hell would you know what I was going through? You ever sleep in the park?
No.
You ever have your mother smack you so hard just because you asked who your father was?
No.
And don't you try and tell me you know what I'm going through. You ever do it with him?
What?
Nick. You guys ever get it on?
Frankly, I find that a very personal question. One that I don't have to answer, but I'll answer it anyway. No, Nick is hardly my type.
Didn't mean to get your nose out of joint.
You're the one who has a thing for him.
Yeah, right.
Joey, you're talking to another woman here. I've seen the way you look at him.
You have? I mean, is it that obvious?
Not to Nick, but to anyone but the brain dead, sure.
I feel like such an idiot. I keep on trying to avoid it, but every time I do, I come back to it. I love him. I've just realized that I love him.
Well, it's good to admit your feelings, but you can't let them run away with you.
Why not?
Because there are two people in this equation, and Nick's not the falling in love type.
You're jealous.
Joey, the only way I'd ever fall for a man like Nick is if I didn't have to be jealous. And in this world, that's not going to happen.
You're frightened I'm going to take him away from you.
You need a reality check, Joey.
Give me back my clothes.
No, I'm donating them to the homeless.
I am the homeless, for Christ's sake. I've just been evicted. Listen, I've had those jeans for 4 years. Would you mind telling me what I'm supposed to wear?
I'll do better than that. I'll show you.
If you think I'm wearing that, you're crazy. I'd rather walk out of here naked.
Well, that is your other option.
God, this is so embarrassing. Can you imagine what people are going to say if they see me in this?
Well, I don't know, but they're Nick's favorite colors.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, just until I get the clothes from my place.
Oh, by the way, will you be wanting to wear this?
Hey, give me that.
It's stolen, isn't it, from the murder scene?
Oh, God. Please don't tell Nick.
Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, look, Why don't you cut that? There's a pair of scissors in the cupboard over there.
Thanks.
Did you find it?
Yeah. I found it.
Joey?
Yeah. Joey. Can you believe it?
I like it.
You do?
Yeah, you look beautiful.
Oh, come on. You say that to all the girls.
True, but this time I mean it. Why'd you run away like that?
I just came back to get my stuff. You don't see me running around in this getup, do you?
Sylvia was only trying to help you.
Right. Help. In this getup, can you see me climbing into somebody's back window like this?
I'd rather not.
Look at me. I'm a laugh.
I'm not laughing. Where's the gun, Joey?
What gun?
How many guns have you stolen today?
Look, I had to get out of here, and I needed some heat in case those guys came after me.
You don't get it, do you, Joey? If they don't catch up with you here, they'll catch up with you somewhere else.
Yeah, well, I've got to take my chances.
No. I spent too much time and aggravation on you to watch it go down in flames.
You got a bet riding on it?
Let's go.
My landlord sees me, I'm dead.
Get inside! Well, you can't just come and go as you please. Your own apartment is one of them. I just think you're so much better than that.
You really still do believe in me, don't you, Nick, even after all of this?
Of course I believe in you. It just frustrates me because you don't believe in yourself. What?
It's okay. It's only me. I was cold.
I'll give you my shirt.
Your shirt won't help.
Hey, easy, kid.
Stop calling me kid. You know I'm not a kid anymore, so stop pretending. You like me in this dress, don't you?
Yeah, I told you, you look beautiful.
So what's the problem?
Hey, what?
Look, there's only the two of us here, and I'm old enough to know what's right.
Hey, and I'm old enough to know what's wrong. It's not your age, Joey. It's that, we're friends.
Right. You've had every bar girl on the key, and I'm not good enough. I'm street trash, right?
Stop that.
I know I don't deserve you.
Oh, you deserve a lot more. You try to get some sleep, all right?
Graydon! Hold it. I've heard that name somewhere before. The woman used it the night she was killed.
Well, what did she say?
They were having a fight about it. She said she knew all about his connections to Graydon.
I wonder what that means.
It sounds like Richards, or whoever it is in bed with Graydon. How much you want to make a bet that toxic waste is being dumped right down your local fishing hole? If this Nancy was threatening to blow the operation, it could put the whole company in the dumper, too.
If that's the case, then Doreen must know what they're hiding.
Yeah, the problem is that somebody's hiding Doreen. I tried all last night to get in touch with her. I think this Graydon could use a little escort in the next pickup.